Hi, my name is Michael. I'm one of the appraising directors here at CashInMyBag.com. I wanted to give a helpful video on how to authenticate Gucci. Right here we have a GG canvas large horsebit hobo, and there are typically 4 features that we always look at with Gucci. We always look at the symmetry, how the GG canvas is on the bag. We look at the hardware. Gucci hardware is only made with the finest hardware, and all of the details of the hardware are stamped with Gucci. We always look at their heat stamp, which is in every bag. Every Gucci bag, no matter what the age is, has a heat stamp. And in addition to that, they have a production code as well. Every Gucci bag has very expensive hardware. The hardware on this bag actually has the word Gucci stamped on the back side of the zipper. And the Gucci logo will be the same as the typical trademark for Gucci. In addition to that, the zipper on these bags are very tight to close. They never open and close very easily. That's another hint that you have a replica handbag, if you can open and close the zipper very easily. Now let's talk about their trademark logo heat stamp, which is on the inside of the bag. On the newer bags, it's on a tag, and on the older bags, it's embossed in the actual leather. So if you take a look at the logo, everything about it is symmetrical. You won't see the G being larger than the U, and it always is going to say Made in Italy underneath the Gucci heat stamp. If you flip the stamp over the piece of leather, you'll see a production code of numbers. You have to really look at this very carefully to make sure that all the letters are the same size and font. Now, you will see replica handbags which actually have a production code in it, but you have to know what you're looking for with the size of the font. It's very important. Okay, so now I have the exact same handbag, which is a replica, and you can feel the handbag. It actually feels much lighter than the authentic one. So when I feel the two, this one is much heavier, and you can actually look at it and see a different coloration in the actual canvas of it. Though replica bags are getting so good nowadays, it is hard to spot an authentic one when the replicas are so good. So even if you were to look at the lining detail of this bag, you see this leather coated lining of it, and it actually feels like rubber. It doesn't feel like the same thing which is on this bag right here. In addition to that, the hardware is very light, and it does not say Gucci on the back of the zipper or anything. So that's a telltale note about this bag that it's a replica handbag. So if we were to look at the actual heat stamp on the bag, this one does have a heat stamp, though it's not the typical font that Gucci is. The letters are a little bit on the longer side. It does say Made in Italy underneath. However, if you were to compare it to Gucci's actual logo, and if you can go to Gucci.com to see what their logo looks like, you'll see that it doesn't match up. And you really need to be careful when you're looking at these things, because everything matters. Now, if we were to flip it upside down, this one, in addition to the real one, has a production code. However, this one just looks cheesy. The font is about double the size of the regular font on the authentic Gucci bag, and the letters are very thin. It's actually a little difficult to see, and it takes up the whole space of the leather. Typically, it's always centered within the leather tab, so you have to look for that as well. In addition, if you look at the stitching of this bag, you can tell that it was made by a machine because the stitches are not even. And that is a significant giveaway that it is a replica handbag. So, here's a little bit about Gucci. You can go to CashInMyBag.com to learn more. Thank you so much, and have a lovely day. Be comparing the two.
Well, I mean, if you have something to say, with that one doesn't have a seat heat stamp in it. So
Well, it does.
It does. So then let's talk about
Hi,
the
my
fake
name
heat
is
stamp.
Michael. I'm one of
Should I
the
keep
appraising
going?
directors here at CashInMyBag.com.
Should I go back to this one and
I
then
thought it
go
would be
to this
helpful to
one?
do a little
We already
quick
did that
tutorial
one, so
video on
just
how
go to
to
that one.
authenticate
I'll
Louis Vuitton.
I'll edit it, so
Right here in
But I
front
wanna
of me,
talk about-
I
I wanna
have
talk about
a
the leather, how it
monogram
shows it's
Louis
patina.
Vuitton bucket bag,
Well,
and to the right of me,
I mean,
I
to
have
me, it
a
makes sense
black
to stay organized
multicolored
and just do
Louis
the heat stamp
Vuitton
here and then
bucket
come back
bag.
and do the patina.
The black and white
the
multicolored
heat
one
stamp.
is a replica
Right, but
bag,
not-
and this
not
one
on the
here
fake
is an
I didn't do
authentic
anything on the
bag.
fake one yet, though.
We look
You
at
did the stitching
4
already. You
key
did it the way
features
that-
about the
the
bag.
Okay.
We always start with
Why
the
don't we just
with
I'll
the
do
stitching,
another section on this, and then
the
I'll do it
heat
in sections
stamp,
on this, and then you can just put them
the
together.
symmetry
Okay.
of the
I'll give you
actual
the-
bag and the design, and also the production code. Those are the 4 most important things that we look at right away when studying Louis Vuitton. Okay, so we should stop it now, right? That was good.
That's fine.